Hello and welcome to Last Week in Finance. Today is Sunday, May 2 of 2021. So let's get to the numbers, shall we? The S&P 500 was a roller coaster week, but at the end, flat for the week. Right now, the S&P 500 is at 4,181 points. The DXY, the US dollar index, up for the week, slightly up 0.48%. Right now, the XY keeps moving in this range between 90 and 83. Right now, it's at 91.30 points. Gold, uh, gold bucks don't love me that much. It was down for the week 0.42%. Right now, the ounce of gold is at $1,769. Silver also took a hit this week, 0.30%, slightly. The ounce of silver is at $25.91. Copper. Copper is roaring since the beginning of the year. This week, almost 3% up. Right now, the price of copper, it's at $4.46 per pound. It's slightly reaching the all-time highs from the previous cycle. Crude oil also is very bullish, not only for the week, but for the past 6 months. 2.34% up for the week, to be accurate. Right now, the barrel of crude oil is at $63.49. The 10-year Treasury bond it's making big movements the past couple of weeks. The past week plus 6.11% up. Right now, the yield of the 10-year Treasury bond is at 1.625%. And of course, another big movement for Bitcoin, and that's not a shocker anymore, right, crypto guys? Right now, the Bitcoin went up over 13% for the week. Right now, Bitcoin it's at $57,000. And not just Bitcoin. Ethereum way up this week, 27%, almost $3,000 per Ethereum. Right now it's at $2,954 per Ethereum. Dogecoin at some point in the week had a movement of almost 70%. Right now, Dogecoin is at 40 cents. That's big for Dogecoin. XRP also with a great movement, 50% for the week. Right now, XRP it's at $1.66. Coinbase movement a lot this week. It was up 2% for the week. And right now, Coinbase it's at $297. Jobless claims, as usual, uh, when slightly down. I mean, it's slightly down according to the predictions. The jobless claims from the week were $553,000. It's better than expected for the, quote unquote specialist. For me, this is still high. We are supposed to be in a booming economy, the new roaring 20s, blah, 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 whatever. This is bad for me, but well, it's slightly, the tendency is slightly going down, so well, I'm gonna take that. Of course, the big news for the week is the President Biden's speech on Congress, and the main takeaways were that he is promoting an 1.8 trillion new bill that takes care of a lot of these social concerns in America. And the main takeaways from the bill is expected to cover with this $1.8 trillion dollars the childcare for Americans. And basically, the plan is that Americans only can expend, they're not going to spend more than 7% of their annual income on childcare, and everything else will be taken care of by the government. Sounds great for you guys? I don't know. For me, I mean, it's not that that is not necessary. The problem is that this is this will be an opportunity, just like uh, with the universities, that since the issuing of the student debt, universities are charging more and making, these strange things in order to prop up the prices of college educations. Childcare providers also can increase their prices just for that. This is not going to end well, like I always said. Of course, the Biden plan also includes education and a 12, 12-week paid leave for many circumstances, like, of course, when a woman gave birth, when someone is sick, but also when someone suffers some, psychological damage, some trauma, maybe a close relative died. And of course, I support it for women who just gave birth, but for the rest, it's not gonna end well, guys. Like I always said. More on that, I'm gonna keep my eye on this thing. And now with the real estate news. Business Insiders wrote an article about the real estate market and says still not in a bubble. So this could be the new normal for real estate. The reason they're giving is that there was a lot of underbuilding in the United States, and that's why prices are soaring right now. There's way more demand than housing units available. Okay, I can take that. Also, it's not a bubble, according to Business Insider, because the lending the lending programs from the banks, they're not irresponsible like in the past financial crisis. And okay, I agree with that as well. Also, for lumber prices, and here we go, lumber prices are 325% up year over year. Right now, the lumber prices are at 1,400 for, the unit they use, the sheets of square feet. So, lumber with these very high prices has incremented the average cost of a new home in a $36,000 more per home on average. And according to Business Insider, this is not a bubble. Real estate is gonna keep going up and up and up. Maybe a small correction in the future, in the near future, but the rest is gonna go up. So millennials and Gen Zers who want a new house, just suck it. This is the new normal. And I'm gonna close with this. For my Canadian friends, the new buyers are fed up, according to our Canada CBC blog. Some news talking about this. Right now, in the bull market continues in Vancouver, Toronto, and all the major cities, and some smaller cities. Right now, the province with the most expensive real estate is British Columbia, 900,000 Canadian dollars for a new home on on average. The second is Ontario, and this is not a shocker, $862,000 Canadian dollars, I have to say, for a new home. Okay, not a shocker over there. Remember, Ontario is a very big province. There's a lot of cities, and many small cities are the prices are surging. So keep keep your eyes on that. But the third thing, the third most expensive province in Canada to get real estate is Yukon. What the hell? What the heck? Canadian friends, tell me what the heck is going on Yukon right now? A new home in Yukon, in the Yukon province, it's half a million Canadian dollars for a house in Yukon. No, well, that's not for me. Please let me know why is that. I don't get it. So I'm gonna close with that. Hope you guys have a nice week. Take care, and we will see you again next week. Bye bye. Take care.